Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job. Code monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Rob say code monkey very diligent, but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant. What do code monkey think? Code monkey think maybe manager wanna write login page himself. Code monkey not say it out loud. Code monkey not crazy, just proud. Code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code monkey very simple man. Big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code monkey like you. Code monkey like you.
What's new, Dino Dudes? It's me, the Media Raptor, and welcome back to another episode of the Media Raptor Reviews. So, today, Dino Dudes, we're going to take a look at a movie that I was sitting on my couch the other day thinking, it's been a good long while since I've sat down and reviewed a B-Shark movie. So I was flipping through the channels trying to think, okay, which one should I review next? Which classic B movie should I go back to? And I saw one that was playing. Well, the 2012 film, Jersey Shore Shark Attack. And I thought, oh yeah, I remember this one. I have it recorded on a DVD somewhere. Like an old TV rip. Excuse me. So I thought, okay, let's check it out. So I watched it, and I fell in love with the movie. If you were to ask me what my favorite shark movies are, not including the Sharknado sequels or Jaws, it would probably go something like Sharknado, Three-Headed Shark Attack, Sharktopus, Jersey Shore Shark Attack, and Sand Sharks. Jersey Shore Shark Attack, that's a bit of a mouthful now that I say it out loud. Jersey Shore Shark Attack, Jersey Shore Shark Attack. Try saying that 20 times fast, Dino Dudes. Jersey Shore Shark Attack is exactly what it says on the tin. Imagine the show Jersey Shore with sharks. So, actually entertaining, and with actually good acting, because the sharks would be better actors than anyone on Jersey Shore. I hate that show with a flaming passion. Anyhow, and this whole movie is very much a tongue-in-cheek parody of Jersey Shore. We have characters named Moretti, Teesay, Donnie, Balzac, Nookie, Jay Money, BJ, Captain Sally, Branford, Spencer, JP, Dolan, Tara. Like, we have these characters who are, as you would expect, very much over-the-top caricatures of the Jersey Shore stereotypes. Does this mean they're likable? No. Most of them still have the problem with most of the cast of Jersey Shore being they are unlikable airheads who I honestly wish would shut up already. However, what makes this movie work is the fact that, unlike Jersey Shore, where those idiots take themselves seriously and expect us to respect them, this movie knows we hate these people, and they make them as cartoonishly dumb as possible. It really does crank up the whole Jersey Shore angle to 11, so I can pretty much be guaranteeing you'll be laughing at these characters and just how unbelievably stupid they are. The dialogue is really bad. The story, it's a very basic just, oh yeah, like, so we're here at a party on a beach, you know, wet t-shirt contest, alcohol, royalty-free dance music, and then boom! Sharks. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyhow, so the movie is probably one of the best ones I've seen in terms of a shark attack movie, because it does a lot right. Most movies like Sharktopus, Three-Headed Shark Attack, and, well, was it Shark Island, I think? Or, shoot, there was one I forget, but it was kind of like Saw with sharks. They don't take themselves too seriously, but they also don't really go all the way some of the times. Sharktopus and Three-Headed Shark Attack certainly did kind of crank up the goofiness a little bit higher than most of these would, because they knew we have such a dumb idea, we gotta run with it. Jersey Shore Shark Attack is like, okay, here's the line where most of these movies are, where this is. Here is where Jersey Shore Shark Attack is. They run as far as possible with such a dumb concept, and they do everything they can to make sure you are laughing, smiling, or groaning the whole way through with a huge grin on your face. Part of that is actually helped by the fact that the actors are all horrible, but most of them hit that perfect mark of they're so bad that they're really funny. And the actors really try as hard as they can to overpronounce their emotions, dude, or like be like, oh, I can't believe it, this is how it's actually being and stuff. Like, they almost act like living cartoon characters, and it can only help to the hilarity of it all. Watching these characters interact with one another or deal with their totally realistic relationship problems of, I can't believe it that, like, Moriarty, oh, he was talking to another girl, how could that be? Like, it's so overplayed that it works. This movie knows what it is, like most of these movies, but it also knows that, while those other movies try to actually have a cohesive plot or try and actually do something with it, they know, no, we gotta pull out all the stops to be as stupid as possible because we don't want people to be bored with it. So, yes, the movie is horribly written. This is some of the worst dialogue I've ever seen. We have scenes with a wet t-shirt contest with people wearing at least 2 or 3 layers, which kind of undoes the whole point of a wet t-shirt contest. I would assume I've never been to one. We have the Jersey Shore stereotypes of, like, I just realized they're all idiots. Everyone's an idiot. And then we have scenes with stuff like, oh yeah, there's one guy from Jersey Shore, he knows where to find explosives and machine guns. And like I said, you can't take this film seriously. The less you think about it, the more fun you're going to have. And part of why I say that this is one of the better shark movies I've seen is the fact that they actually do have pretty decent effects. I'm surprised I'm saying that, but it's true. This movie, they don't just rely on, well, excuse me, on CG blood. They do, but they also use what I'm going to call the trauma route. Excuse me again. And they use a lot of, like, squibs and, like, blood spray hoses and stuff like that. And they make sure it's high pressure so they have a lot more blood and gore from a normal shark attack than there normally would be. Granted, I've never been attacked by a shark, so I don't know how much blood would come from losing an arm or a leg. But even then, when someone loses an arm or a leg, you can clearly tell they're just holding it inside their shirt as they keep running along screaming. It's all played for laughs, and it's all just good fun. The music, like I said, it's your typical, like, direct-to-TV party music, so like Islander stuff that you could probably find on YouTube if you searched around long enough. I'm pretty sure they just kind of went to a royalty-free website and just found the first thing that sounded decent. Granted, I don't really remember if there were any copyrighted songs, because if there were, they were probably garbage. One thing I do have to kind of complain about is the fact that the camera work was a little bit shoddy in a few places, but I'm pretty sure this was a very amateur-ish film that still actually looks surprisingly decent for its budget, or what I would assume to be a small budget and a small crew, so I'm kind of willing to let it slide. Overall, I can highly recommend you go watch Jersey Shore Shark Attack. I'm giving it a solid 3 Raptor Claws out of 4 on the entertainment factor, and, oh, you should see this coming, 1 Raptor Claw out of 4 for quality. So overall, though, I can highly recommend it if you're a fan of shark movies, and if you haven't really seen a bad shark movie before, this is a decent place to start. Because it's not the worst one ever made, but it certainly isn't the one that you have to be the most detached from reality for. And it also doesn't... See, the thing for me, I've seen so many bad shark movies that I just assume, okay, they're not trying, let's have fun with it. Some people I know, when I try and show them to them, they're like, I don't get it. Like, how do you have fun watching this? So, this is a good one that both is stupid, is fun, but you won't feel like you've wasted an hour and a half. And really, it's only about an hour and 20 minutes by the time it's all said and done, so it is relatively short. The effects are decent, the acting is hokey and bad. Really, it's everything you would want in a bad shark movie. It's one I thoroughly enjoyed, and I have to go order the Blu-ray because, well, I want this one for my collection. Anyhow, that'll be all for this review, so until next time, this has been the Media Raptor saying keep cool, and I will see all you dino dudes around. Later! Yeet!